All right, lads. I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion. You ask me, can this new captain promise you a life of prizes, plunder, and adventure? Aye. For amongst all the gentlemen of fortune sailing these West Indies, he ranks amongst the most clever. There was a time when I thought myself the deadliest scourge of these seas. But this man is a fearsome dog that feeds off trouble and turmoil. I seen him clear the deck of a Spanish galleon like it were nothing. Fighting like a devil, dressed as a man. And he's a canny one. Knows his way round every crag and crevice of these islands. So if it's fortune and adventure you seek, then Captain Edward Kenway's your man. Only, don't meddle in his private affairs. For there's more mystery to that man than even I dare ask.
And with that, I welcome you to a new project in the English language on my channel. Yes, you had to wait for quite some time, I think, and yeah. And oh my bloody god. Oh no, it's just loud for me, alright. Yeah, welcome to Assassin's Creed 4 on Nintendo Switch. I tested the game out a little bit here, and it works in English. Not Abstergo. You can see it's. I didn't have to put the entire Nintendo Switch in English to be able to, you know, let's play the game in English. Sometimes you have to do that, which is quite annoying. Alright, the projection of OBS is not working that well, I think. Yeah. So a few things first. I've never played the game in English, so I might be surprised by a few voices. Also, I've never played it on Nintendo Switch. Yeah. I should add that first things. Yeah, I have however played the game multiple times to 100%. It's difficult to get back into this English talking stuff. You can remember that from The Legend of Korra, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I've played it to 100% on the PC in the German Let's Play, and I have no idea how many percent I have on the Wii U. Although I have played the game quite a lot on the Wii U. As I started to play the game for the first time on the Wii U. I should say that, and yeah. Yeah, so this is going to go parallel with Jedi Fallen Order. Is there anything else considering this project? It's the second one in the English language on my channel. It's 100%. I can't say the word. It's also 100% that we want to get in this Let's Play. And yeah, 100% means for me we get everything in. Is there a progress bar here somewhere? Still translating things. Total sync. We get the total sync up to 100%. Up to 100%. Let's go. I also tested out the Ubisoft Club, obviously. And if you can get the outfits. Is it called outfits? Yeah, outfits. Alright. We got already 22% of the swords. Bloody what? The normal ones? Yes. This gained by default. Oh, because the online mode is not Persian scimitar. Dual cleaver. Oh, what the hell? They also put in a few new swords. Edward Kenway's unique swords. Redeem on Ubisoft Club, yeah. Ah, the pistol swords. I love me those. Yeah. Alright, pistol sets. We do not gain by default. Alright. Uh-huh. And there, the outfits. That's the one you can redeem in the Ubisoft Club. That one you have to buy, the one from Aguilar from the movie. Alexios you have to buy, and you see the prices, so it's gonna be not that difficult. We have access to Kenway's yeah. Spoiler warning, I have already played the game, so I might refer to a few things that only are revealed in the late game, sometimes, and not in the early game. And yeah, I've tried it to play, you know, for a bit in the beginning, test it out. Like I said, we don't need tutorials. It's even though the language is different, I know how to steer the game. Yeah, no, I know the controls. I also took a look onto the graphics, if the graphics, you know, are good enough. I think in handheld mode this game is going to look incredible good compared to the others that we got here. I mean, compared to The Witcher 3. On my PC, The Witcher 3 runs better than Assassin's Creed 4. On the Switch, it is quite different. However, the controls and the layout is quite big, but that's only, you know, because of the handheld version that exists for the Switch too, you know, since it's kind of a handheld console. Boom. I love the music, by the way.
The magazine! Let's go now! Douse the flames! Get in there, you mongrel!
At this moment, I'm reminded of the beginning of the Sherlock series. I don't know why.
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
All right, there we are. Does not it does not look as good as the PlayStation 2, the Xbox One, and the PC version. I know that because I played PS4 and PC versions, and I got both of them. So yeah. But it still looks quite good for Switch.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Snakesby!
Alright, I did not listen to the conversation, not to spoil myself when I tested the game. Oh my god. Duncan Walpole, so the other guy that was with Edward there is called Duncan Walpole. Wasn't he supposed to be the first? Alright, he's sneaking. I thought it ought to be just... excuse any slight mistakes when it comes to grammar or pronunciation. I'm not a native speaker, and my natural instinct is to change to German under any circumstances, other than when I'm talking to myself. It's quite a weird thing, don't ask. Actually, yeah, no, forget I said that. Don't even think about it ever again. That might be the best. Yeah. So, it looks quite better than the Wii U version, although it has sort of a weird loading problem, the game. So I think there is supposed to be a day 1 patch, especially because Rogue is not available for download yet. Oh, you see, oh, right, let me go back, and then you see that, look at the leaves on the trees. Now I go there. Boom. The problem did not exist on the Wii U version. I might, yeah, I should explain. So, You know what I mean. At least I hope for all of us. Yeah. Oh, and the map. The map has a FPS problem. In general, the entire game seems to have, you know, an FPS problem. I don't see the 60 FPS in here. I just can't. Although the Switch version is, I think, the one with the most content, as it seems that all the exclusive DLCs for the PlayStation 4 are on here. And not only that, but the Switch version also has the former exclusive PS4 Aveline the Grand Prix DLC. So that's a thing, right? We're going to play that right after. I'll record that before I publish the first part of Liberation, which I recorded, I think, you know, during the release of the game of RC Remastered for PC. I do not have Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered for Switch. I might buy it one day, although, you know, with The Witcher 3 and Assassin's Creed 4 and Assassin's Creed Rogue, I have enough. I have enough third party, yeah. Third party handheld version games.
Posh git. Where's he running to?
Oh, that is first chest. Sometimes I have to wait and see for the controls to appear. And yeah, I am still in doubt if we should play the Switch version, if we should continue with the Switch version, because it just looks so, you know, just a piece of this FPS problem. We'll see how the day one patch, I hope this game gets a day one patch in there. Or maybe it is already in the patch that comes with Rogue, since Rogue is downloadable, most of the Rogue content. There are, I think the games share a lot of models and stuff, especially for the animals and for the enemies. You know, the models are the same. It picks here too. Oh, one thing. No, wait. I did activate those. Alright, the FPS problem might only exist due to, wait, let me check something. Now it's going to look confusing because now I'll have the game both. Oh yeah. Alright, so most of the FPS problems are due to the preload with OBS. Alright. So this game works probably better with the other recording version. I should change that now. So welcome to the menu. Elgato. Oh yeah, much more FPS, I think. Much more, no, but you know, the important notch more. I think. So yeah, we'll play with that version. Alright, so this is me from the cutting floor speaking. The first version looks better in cut. That might be due to my preview in OBS that is slightly inaccurate. It's only the switching day. The switching 10 seconds or so that are different. So yeah, just forget it. Next time we use the other version again. It's less complicated to record. I'll find a way to solve that till the next part. Yeah. So don't be confused. The next 10 seconds will look a bit. You don't see what I see. You see something different. Yeah, that's confusing. I don't want to do this again, so thank you, phone. We'll keep it like that. Yeah. I've been talking way too long. You should probably it should probably get back to the video. So, bye. We record with that version. Still unsure about the PlayStation. Oh. Alright. So someone's playing Pokemon Shield. And yes, that's Shield. Pokemon Sword, which I have. I can show you a sword. That sword. Guys, that looks so cool, the title game, doesn't it? Yes, we will read that later on in the last part, I think. So yeah, basically everything for the game is already planned except for the version. Still in doubt if we should use the Switch version. But well, we'll see with the day one patch if that changes anything. And yeah. Especially with the map, look at it. It has like 15 FPS or something. Dude, Edward. Yeah, but I hope the Switch version has like a Wii. I hope the Switch version is based on the Wii U version. Because as I have already told multiple times in my German Let's Play, this game has two basic versions, the Wii U version and the other versions. The Wii U version has had quite a downgrade considering the graphics. But the other versions have sustainably with the other versions are those that you can see on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, as the game has been released on those consoles.
We could work together on this.
It's like, yeah. You can see those versions there. Those are the versions that have a few bug problems. You know, one of the most famous one being Ascension of the Jackdaw. We had that in the last part in the German Let's Play. It was quite funny actually. You know, to have it in the last part, I was about to give up, so I could never show it to you. And then the last scene, I think it was the last scene, was the Ascension of the Jackdaw. It was so cool. Oh, and the intro movie you saw for the first part that you are watching right now. Oh, right, a glitch. Bam. Edward just killed the pig, or the warhawk, or the hawk, or you know. Wild pig it's called in here. Alright, the wild pig with his bare hands. That is a glitch that only shows on... I think it only shows on Capo Bonavista during the first mission. Marian's... good lord. Marian's delay. Alright. The English name is Terrible Tonguebreaker. The German word is Maya-Stele. Which basically, Mayan is the same, but Stelia... But the rest's quite East almost. I think Cap Bonavista in the beginning is the only island with this glitch, because here Edward still has the intro model and not the normal model that he usually has. And there he has, if you have no idea what Assassin's Creed is, yeah, then I don't know why you... This is not the Assassin's Creed... Alright, this is the Assassin's Creed you could start with if you are interested in the modern games. If you're interested in the best Assassin's Creed games, which I would say this is the best. But if you're interested in the second best, third best, and so on, you should start with the first. Oh wait, he has no... Huh? Where is his sword?
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
Oh my god, I was muted the entire time. Why didn't I have a bigger sign that says, right now you're muted, you moron? Is there a OBS helper? Alright, I have no idea how long I was muted, so I'll just repeat the important information. Later on, we're gonna do something with all the skin stuff we get from the pigs that we skin now. It can be used to be turned to money, I think that's fair to say. Yeah, still waiting for the day 1 patch. The day 1 patch is basically the Assassin's Creed Rogue DLC, and yes, it's a DLC. It looks incredibly good, the game, the plants especially, compared to the Wii U version. You know, you have to compare this to the Wii U version, because in handheld mode, the Switch is still better than the Wii U, which is surprising considering the size difference. In handheld mode, the Switch is like a fifth of the Wii U, or yeah. Both of my Switch and Wii U are standing next to each other, so that's quite easy to compare. Yeah. Although Wii U is incredibly smaller than the Xbox 360. Germany, for some reason we call it a Xbox 360. You know? Which sounds, if you pronounce it wrong, like Xbox 63 in German. So you have Xbox 360 and Xbox 360. If you say it fast...
Schooner will do me just fine.
Schooner, oh! So that's what it's called in English. I was not sure about that. In German it's called a Schoner, which is basically schooner, just with one O less, I think. Find the way to Havana. Alright then, we find our way to Havana. And I think that should work perfectly with the time. So yeah, we'll decide tomorrow in the live stream. I think I'll do that part in English and upload it as an info video.
Where to commandeer this lover's ship and follow. Sorry, Kingston? No, our destination is Havana. Quiet, you bleeding pirate. You'll hate for the mess you made out there. No, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I had merely anchored to water and resupply.
Alright, he's done talking. For all the people that know Assassin's Creed.
Give me one reason I shouldn't rent your skull.
Yes. Stalking zones? Dude, that's creepy.
Take anything you like. No, I'll pay you. Anything you like.
Yeah, he's stuck on that loop. It's annoying. Alright then. We'll don't do it the secret way. I'll just barge my way through. We're freeing the merchant.
By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks. Is that yours? It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have an uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it?
The things they say.
Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
Yeah. Steed Bonnet. Ah. Our lovable goof. Steed Bonnet. Who does not love him? Everyone who has ever met him. No. He is talking all the time, but we still have to loot this one and the last Animus fragment. Had to we? Oh, right, we have to get upstairs again. Upstairs, up there. Ugh. But yeah, I think that the timing should work perfectly. So we will be able to get the title card. And yes, it's typical for Assassin's Creed if you've never played the game. Yeah. And also the intro video I showed you, I don't know if that was still with a muted part. The intro video I showed you was recorded from the PC version, as I had no patience to wait till it comes up on the Switch. I have really no idea when and which circumstance comes up. And there it is, Cap Bonavista. Everything has been collected, so it's golden again. And yeah. Tomorrow evening in the live stream on Twitch. It's in there. Good lord, the description, good bloody hell. What, it looks so good, the entire game. It's no wonder it's having FPS problems. I mean, certainly it has no 60 FPS average. Yeah, that should be the case, but alright, I remember Bonnet's ship. It had this sort of, you can't really good climb Bonnet problem. Sail out of the bay, alright. We did that, oh my good lord, we have 4,700 reales. So nice to be back with this game. So good. So good being back here on the islands of the West Indies.
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Yeah, so this is basically the sailing tutorial. Yeah, and yes, we will...
There's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
Eva's voice still... Ugh. It's way too smooth for his character, but I prefer teeny tiny bit the German voice, although the English one is quite good. But it sounds too smooth. The German one has this a sort of rough undertone that makes him more believe that it fits his character better.
You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
In this world or the one below.
Fantastic work. Very promising.
Still muted. Dude, that's Melanie's voice.
Alright, easy now. There you go. Welcome back.
That's so different.
Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we can break your brain, alright? I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up. That's it. Down. So far, so good. Let's get you up. So, welcome to the Sample 17 project. Before you get started, you're gonna need this. There you go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, bonjour. C'est bon? It works? All right, let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable.
Yeah. Her voice is so different in German.
Impressive, right?
Very
this building
French.
is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010. Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course, edited versions of real history, but only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature, Caribbean Pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
Right. Rebecca's voice.
Well, thank you, Nancy. Bonne journée.
C'est bon, c'était prêt. Magnifique. Merci.
Hello, Sean.
This is for you. The primary tool of our trade. Your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick.
Yeah, that's the map. And the...
Yep.
And the menu.
Notice that security seems a little light around here? That's because your communicator is your key to getting around.
The errors on the map, on the communicator. Alright, this needs a day 1 patch ASAP. Yeah, this is also placed in Canada. I think this is placed at the...
See that flashing wireless signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, 2nd floor.
Yes. Oh, good lord, that's an exhausting thing. The intro with Melanie on the real life.
Let's go.
Yeah, should have.
Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO. I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What project?
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Haydam, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey. Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Mélanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
C'est bon. Nice to meet you.
So, this is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving
She's way more French in the German version. And the sticky notes. And all the other stuff that you can do in real life, that's for me also part of the 100%. So we'll do all the stuff in real life and the 100% synchronization
We're pulling all the best
offline.
stuff
And
from
we're
this
just
DNA.
ignoring
Hopefully
Melanie,
one
who's...
day we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there.
Yeah, shut up.
How'd the playtests go? Incredible.
Now, I think we can... see...
This pair of legs is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
Yeah, we're going to do that. I'll show you something. If you don't want to be spoiled, skip to this time now. Alright, you've skipped the people that didn't want to see it skipped. So there you can see the face, and if you look good at it, you can take away the face model, and soon we will meet a character. I think his face is also on there. we will meet a character that shows some resemblance towards him. And then, yeah, basically the twist of the end of the real life story is revealed here if you take a good look at John's face. All I wanted to say on great idea. Going into the Animus while he's still calibrating it. Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
That music, come on!
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No, just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Nothing wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby, in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
Yeah. I'm back. And with a most useless cut in Let's Play history, I'll say that was it for the part. Not that long, but I didn't want to do the entire mission. It is long and it's late. And yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. And I had a very exhausting day, so with that, I'd say that's it for the first part of Let's Play Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Switch English. Yeah. Have a nice day. Or what's left of it. May the force be with you. Rate the video and bye.